kingdom of Yahuah forcefully, tactfully, strategically, but for sure advances no matter what. For me to have a front row seat and inviting you to have a front row seat to watch this all play out, these scriptures that they try to fool us with for so many years, that we have now unlocked the key to all the secrets they tried to hide. Yahuah wants us to know these things, and we're going to go in on that in this incredible session called The Kingdom of Yahuah Advances. Don't you miss it. I'll be right back after this intro. Let's get it going. See you in just a second. It's gonna get big. It's gonna get big.
It got big. You gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere, airwigs, burn bridge, move here, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. Till it gets big. Yeah. It got big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Ain't no limits to the sky. You got that passion on that do or die. Step into the light and make a dream. Play position, know your worth and with a love supreme. We build a team, we shake 'em loose. No hesitation, no excuse. So what you gon' pick? Blood, sweat and tears. Bare knuckle win this game right. Gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere. Airways, burn bridge, move his shake, miss till it gets big. It got big. Take a swing till it gets big. It got it big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Stay clear, persevere, airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. You gotta box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right. Till it gets big. It got big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Fight, fear, stay clear, persevere, airwigs, burn bridge, move his shake, miss till it gets big. It got big. You gotta box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right, high risk. Take a swing till it gets big. It got it big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. stay clear, persevere. Airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. You gotta box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right. Till it gets big. It got big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large.
Going extra large, fam. I've been going since the rooster crowed this morning. I've been going since the rooster crowed. Hardcore with the team. I got to give it up to the Promote the Truth team. The family, the team is over here working around different parts of the world. People that love and care about the kingdom of Yahuah. That includes you, our big time supporters. Make sure you go over to TruthScriptures.Store if you have not pre-ordered a copy of the Tanakh, which the leather-bound soft covers are getting in full production. So we're looking over the next week or so for that to come out. So get ready for that. Get ready. We want everybody to make sure that they are participating at tsinfo.org. You can see it right here on the screen, that they're supporting the campaign with all they got. Because, see, somebody got to work. Somebody got to get it. Y'all drop some fives in the chat. If y'all can see and hear me okay. If you can see me good, hear me good, put some fives in the chat. Oh, I see the fives already blowing up. Beautiful. Well, everybody hit the like button. Do a little housekeeping and drop a comment. Put your name, your city and country, or if you're in the USA, your city and state, because the states are the biggest countries around the world. And put that you love Yahuah, your name. City, country, name, city, state, I love Yahuah. And that lets us know, like we've got over 100 countries now that have done that. People that are saying, I love Yahuah. I'm from here. Man, we got them from all over the place. I got to do a country readout. Matter of fact, I should do a country readout. Just to open this up, get us fired up, get us moving, because I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to update you on, I want to share. And I'm coming in late because I just came out. I'm just working hardcore with the team. And I'm like, man, you know what? I feel like I got to go share some of this powerful day with the Promote the Truth community. That you guys are, think about it. You've been the backbone of this speed. We're going to do it no matter what. And we've said that from day one. I had already made my mind up before anybody came in, contributed, kept moving the calls along faster. I already told them. What's going on, Melissa Chris? Shout out. Kim Bell in the building. Eula over in Sweden. Eula, what you doing up at this time in Sweden? What time is it in Sweden? Is that my brother Buddy Thomas, my sister Grace, Jay Cordova in the building, Nakia? What's going on, Yvette? Who's that? Orlean, love Yahuah. Is that your name, Orlean? Some new people coming up in here. Roshan, Rich Cap. Good to see you, brother. Shirley T, Miss Shirley T's in the building. I got my sister Sherry Harrod, Guardian Keeper Horatius in here. Amber Lynn. House is in here. Joy, what's going on? Joy Shambly, Lisa Moore's in the building. Brittany Rogers is here. My wife is in the building. Lena Torres Nolan. Sophia's here. Brandon Johnson, my brother. Big time supporter, holding it down. Yahuah talking to me about you, Brandon. He talking to me about you. Guardian Keeper Queen is up in the house. What's going on, Sister Queen? Got Lisa Bethel over in the Bahamas. She's rocking the house always. Yeah, I see y'all. Dominique, my brother Dominique. 144, Norman Irvin's in the house. Yolanda, my sister. Jalissa's in here. Overseer Joe is here. All right, we got Guardian Keeper Hannah's here. Brenda Spencer, my sister's here. Horatia, Carl. Streetball's in the building. What's up, Carl? Emily. Michaud. My sister Estelle's in here. Y'all know I love just seeing y'all come in, all the regulars that be in here, and then we just start piling it it just starts to grow and grow and grow. Stacy B in the place to be. She said, each and every one of y'all Y'all better come on with me. Yeah. I see y'all in here. It's just great to see, man, everybody when we pull together and we roll together, like we roll in this thing. We advance in this thing together. How many of y'all can feel it? We advancing it. Overseer Brandon Tello is in here. I'm trying to get all y'all. I'm just scrolling back, man. Now I'm starting to go. What's going on, Tim Bronson? He said, all praise the Yahuah, the Most High. Kelly Wilborn coming in from Wetumpka, Oklahoma. I know that is a Native American name. So that's my people of Cherokees over in there. I'm a third Cherokee, sis. I feel you. Y'all know what I'm talking about? What's going on, Isaac? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody pulling up. All right, but see, we got to think about this. Tamara Massey, how you doing, sis? Good to see Tamara Massey again. I just love seeing y'all get back in here. Michelle Richardson is in the building. All right, I'm going in just to chat about what's happening with our growth. I mean, if I don't say your country, y'all got to make sure y'all send an email. Y'all want to send an email to info and promote the truth. Because, you know, it just went so fast when we started talking. My wife came to me in November 2023. She said, just start going live on YouTube. I said, live on YouTube? I never went live on YouTube. I thought maybe like once or something I was like messing around with it, but no. What's up, Paulette? See you, sis. This is amazing. Listen, y'all, listen. Now, if I don't say your country, put it on the screen, but also send that email like Sister Amber said to info@promotethetruth.com. And then look, put your country in there and say, I love Yahuah. Because we got Antigua and Barbuda, Australia, Bahamas, Bangladesh, Barbados, Belgium, Bermuda, Botswana, Brazil, Cameroon, Africa, Cambodia, Canada, Cook Islands, Colombia, Curacao, Denmark, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Dubai. That's the United Arab Emirates, England, Eswatini, Ethiopia, Fiji, France, Germany, Ghana, Grenada, Guyana, Hungary, India, Indonesia, Ireland. Do y'all hear the words coming out of my mouth? These are people that have all said, document on this channel, that here's my name, here's my city, my country, and I love Yahuah. That's witnessing. So that means we got representation in those countries. And they come in and they vibe. They either on the lives, many of them watch the replays. Most of our views are on the replays into the thousands. Matter of fact, into the hundreds of thousands. We had over 600,000 views this past month. What's up, Nisi? Over 600,000 views. So we'll have hundreds that kind of jump in and out on the lives. It's the evergreen. But somebody from Ireland, but they didn't stop there. Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Kenya, Macedonia. Y'all know we got love for Yahuah out in Madagascar. Did y'all know that? We got love for Yahuah out in Marhalika. Some of us ain't never heard of these countries. Yahuah knows these countries. We got people that love Yahuah out in Malawi. Y'all ever heard that before? Mauritius Island. That's getting a lot of pub, by the way. Beautiful. Mauritius. No, that's Mauritius. I said Mauritius. I got to learn how to say it right because I've been watching about them. Mauritius. I might go out there and check them out. Mexico. Namibia. New Zealand. Nicaragua. Nigeria. Northern Ireland, Norway, Pakistan. We all up in Pakistan. Papua New Guinea, Philippines, Portugal, Qatar, Romania, Saudi Arabia. We in there too. People saying, I love Yahuah. You got to have some real, one thing I found about Yahuah, you got to have some stamina. Now I understand you got to endure to the end. You got to be excited. Wow. Wow. Melissa, go to promotethetruth.com and just click on how to follow Yahuah. A lot of y'all like, I need somebody to reach out. I need somebody to talk to me. Y'all got everything you need in these lives and on that website. And if you come in here and put some time in with the family, you consistently show up. You showing love. You supporting the tsinfo.org. You moving the movement with us. Overseers and guardian keepers, they're going to make themselves available, but they are only assigned to sort for the 144. We're not assigned. We're not no church. We're not no outreach. We're not no nonprofit organization. We are looking for the strongest of the strongest who want to serve. Like you got something down in you. Overseer Daniel Bakote with that super. Let me tell you what we're looking for. And I'll never shy away from this. I want to talk to the masses later. So for all of y'all that want to be the masses, hey, watch the videos, go to the website, get on the newsletter, go to Telegram, get on a PTT gram, but don't try to get like intimate close-up conversations with me or the guardian keepers or overseers. We're not going to do it now. Why? We will be disobedient to Yahuah. Yahuah sent me to find 144 of you that when you hear me speak, there's a fire that starts to blaze up in you and go, man, I've been waiting for this. See, we can't warm you up to this. And you be 144. No warm-ups for the 144. We just going and saying, hey, do you hear him? Do you see him? And we keep walking. We come in the spirit of Yahuah, son named Elijah. We coming down out the cave. We're going to brush up against you, and we're going to keep walking. And if you like Alicia, son named Alicia, and you following that plow, and you out there working hard in the field, and life been beating you down, and you following that ox, you just following that ox. And see, an ox is very, very strong, but it's not really intelligent. It just plow. It just knows just to kind of go. So you was following something that wasn't your destiny, and you just following that thing. Then we come down out the cave, me, guardian keepers, overseers. We come out the cave. And then we give a message on these lives, on these videos, and that's the cape of Yahuah brushing up against you, seeing if you're going to be like Alicia. See what Alicia did when he was following that ox. He just plowing. And all of a sudden the man of Yahuah came down and brushed up against him. Something hit him in his soul. He looked at him. You know what he did? See, some of y'all going to contemplate, you're going to consider things, you're going to evaluate, you're going to talk to this person, that person, you're going to be thinking about it. You're not 144. 144 going to do like Alicia. 144 went back, kissed mama and daddy, came back, killed the ox, burned up the plow, and ran after the man of Yahuah. Took off running. And when he caught up to the man of Yahuah, Yahuah, son named Elijah, he told him, if you do all the things I tell you to do, and I'm not going to sit there and beg you to do it. I ain't going to push you to do it. See, disciplined people in Yahuah, they got discipline. They're going to say things once, maybe twice. After that, they gone. You'll feel them in the wind. If a breeze go past your ears, go like that past your ear. If you wave your ear like this, you feel that breeze? That'll be me in the wind. I'm out, gone. While you sitting there contemplating, I'm gone. He says, if you do everything I tell you to do, why? He already been walking with Yahuah. He know Yahuah. I've already been walking with Yahuah. I know Yahuah. So when I talk, I got a keen eye and an ear and a nose. I can smell somebody that's got 144 on them. They're going to do like Alicia. They're going to kiss mama and daddy. Mwah, mwah. Or that means whatever's going on in their life right then, they might have been going one way the whole different other way. They're going to kill that ox. They're going to burn up that plow. They're going to run after that man of Yahuah. So if you do everything I tell you, I'll give you a double portion. See, that's what some of y'all ain't getting about this call of Yahuah. This is triple portion time. This ain't double portion. That's already happened. I come in the spirit of Ali Yahuah for a triple portion. Man, we in these last days. We in the times of the scripture where Yahuah said when he walked on the earth as Yahushua Mashiach. So Yahushua, who is the Mashiach, but his name is Yahuah Mashiach. He was walking around disguised in the name Yahushua the whole time to see if you can pick up the mystery. Could I pick up the mystery? Yahushua. Was I going to get hooked on the name Yahushua? Or was I going to figure out what Yahushua means? Somebody emailed today and they went all out. They said, the staff showed me. I said, what's that? They said, man, the name Yahuah is the name above all names in the universe. The name Yahushua is the name above all names in the flesh. Man, get your ass out of here. Say Yahushua, who's a common name, is the name above all names in flesh. When Yahuah himself said, when he was walking at a Yahushua, I come in my Father's name. I don't come in my name. But you want to stay hooked on that flesh. That's why those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. Not in flesh and truth, in spirit and in truth. I'll give you a triple portion. He told Alicia, I give you a double portion. Now, I wouldn't study it. I wouldn't study it. I studied it. If you study real close, those of y'all got the Tanakh, you're going to find out that Ali Yahuah, Elijah, did 7 major miracles. 7. Alicia, who did everything his mentor told him to do, that he called his master. Some of y'all too prideful to get these Baruch. Hey, he did everything he told him to do to the T. He just did it. If you study, you will see that Alicia did 13 major miracles. But it didn't stop there. It didn't stop at 13 major miracles. Didn't stop there, because when he died, there was a Syrian, an Asharim soldier who died, who fell on the bones of Alicia and came back to life. 14 miracles. Yahuah always does. Always comes through with his promise. Man, let me finish. We were Qatar, Romania, Saudi Arabia, Scotland, Serbia, Seychelles, Singapore, South Africa, St. Lucia, St. Martin, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Suriname. Some of y'all ain't never heard no Suriname, because I hadn't forever. Sweden, Switzerland, Tanzania, what's that? Tanzania, Tasmania, Thailand, the Netherlands, Trinidad and Tobago, Uganda, Vanuatu, Wales, Zambia, Zimbabwe, USA, and almost all 50 states. What are we talking about? We talking about Yahuah, his kingdom is advancing. Pull up, get a front row seat. Pull up, get a front row seat. That is a good point, Daniel. Where can you find where even his emissaries called him Yahushua? They called him master. Daniel going up. Y'all better grab on him, overseer Daniel. He going up with no chains on him. He going up with no chains on him. Woo! Man, oh man. Man, let me grab a scripture here real quick. Something was on my brain. Something was on my brain. I don't know whose car out there going nuts. Leah, whose car is that? Tell them hit that alarm. Y'all got the people around your neighborhood, man, the alarm just going off and they ain't dealing with it. Daniel. Oh, they sound an alarm because they know the Yahuah coming through. They know his kingdom is forcefully advancing. Chapter 2. Yeah. During the Daniel 2:44. During the time of those kings, the allure of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be destroyed. Man, we got to read the scriptures. It will not be handed over to another group of people. See, what they've done in the past, they think they can do it again. They think they can stop it, they can destroy it, they think they can trash it, they think they can suppress it. The kingdom of Yahuah is going to keep advancing. You might as well get a front row seat. Because the scriptures are coming to life. The scriptures are being fulfilled, fully filled. The scriptures are now in its true form to where people are speaking in the proper tongues. You want to know how to speak in tongues? Speak the true scriptures. When you speak this language, you now finally speaking in a pure tongue. Ain't no sense of babbling. Nobody can understand what the hell you saying. You need to speak this tongue. Can you speak this tongue? Listen to my tongue. I'm going to speak in tongues. During the time of those kings, can you understand me? Yeah. I'm interpreting while I'm speaking. During the time of those kings, the allure of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be destroyed. It will not be handed over to another group of people. It will crush all other kingdoms and bring them to an end, and it will last forever. That scripture's being fulfilled in my life. I got to see it. I got to see it. I got to see the word become flesh in my life. Why? That's my faith. You receive based upon your faith. Who's come along that's got this kind of faith? Who do you know that's got the faith that I got, that I'm transmitting? Huh? That I'm able to stand and keep pushing through all the hell and the fire and the backstabbing and the slicing and the cutting. I got that faith. Push, boy. Why? Because I read this word. I said, Yahuah, what's it going to take for me to see this word come true with my own eyes? You're going to have to stand. You're going to have to push. You got to go through it. And you got to smile. And you got to laugh. And you got to throw a festival. You got to party through it. Have a great time. Pull up. Teach him my word. Yesha Yahu. Why are we playing? Why don't we go on and take it to another level? You don't understand. Lena, you're going to talk to me about this tonight. Guarantee you. My wife's going to be like, honey, we're going to be in the bed sitting there chit-chat with each other. Watch. Yeshayahu chapter 9. Some of this flew over your head. You're in a time of big-time prophecy. Where's everybody at? You better grab everybody. They better get up out of bed. They better come on. Chapter 9. Verse 3. Allure will cause the nation to grow and multiply, Yahuah will make the people happy, and they will show their happiness to him. That's what I told you. I'm happy up in here. Overseer Joseph, I got to see it. Then we got to face it. I need two of y'all. Me and one other. So two of us to agree on this. Do I got at least one more person that says, I got to see it? Well, Brother Joe, all right, that's two. Can we get three that says, I got to see this? Yahuah will make people happy, and they will show their happiness to him. It will be like the joy that happens during the harvest time. It will be like the joy that happens when they take what they have won in war. See, we gotta stand up and fight. We gotta go through this. It will be like the time when Yahuah defeated the Madim. He will take away their burden. He will take the heavy yoke off their back. Some of us been so bent down with the weight. They've been trying to harass you. They've been trying to hold us back. Kim, they've been trying to hold us back. He will take the heavy yoke off their backs. He will take away the rod the enemy used to punish his people. Yahuah said he let the enemy punish us. I got my butt kicked because Yahuah let it get kicked. Am I going to curse Yahuah? No. I'm going to praise him for bringing me into strict discipline. 5, all of the enemy's armor and the armed men will be destroyed. Every uniform that is stained with the blood, stained with blood, will be thrown into the fire. Now listen, because you ain't paid attention to this part. In the future, a child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. All authority will be on his shoulders. He will be called the Wonderful Counselor, Powerful Yahuah, Eternal Father, and Prince of Peace. Woo! In the middle of Yahuah talking about the end time, when he's reestablishing, why did he all of a sudden throw in the middle of that, him coming to the earth? He talking about the end time. But see, you got to get it. He said, here's the end time, but to get to the end time, you're going to need me to come in the middle of the gap. You're going to need me to fill the gap, or you won't get to the end time. Power and peace will be in his kingdom, and there will be no end to it. We in the time of no end to it. We in the time of no end to it. He will come through the throne of Dawid and rule over Dawid's kingdom. He will establish it and make it strong by ruling with justice and righteousness forever and ever. The loyal love from Yahuah of hosts will make this happen. Where you going to run to? Where you going to run to? How far are you going to run? See, we're watching right now. The kingdom of Yahuah is advancing before our eyes. The issue has been there ain't been no word that people can depend on. Man, y'all got me sweating up here with the air conditioner on. The air conditioner on, I'm sweating. Woo! Man, Yahuah, you doing it. Yahuah doing his thing. His word is going out. Let me tell you what happened. I got up this morning and the team said, all right, we got all kind of stuff lined up. It's going out and it's going to hit right now. We've been working and working and working. I said, what y'all got going on? They said, all right, all the deliverables are happening. Because, see, most people don't understand what a campaign is like. That's why we set up our campaign on Donor Box. Why? Because we're saying who would like to donate or contribute, saying, to the campaign. Donor Box has got billions of dollars they're able to facilitate for people that have causes, that have missions. We told everybody, you ain't buying nothing in the campaign. You buy nothing. You're not buying a thing. We have a store. You can go over to the store and buy stuff. You can go to TruthScriptures.Store. You can go buy the books over there, buy merchandise over there. You can go buy over there if you want. In the campaign, that's if you believe. And we put a big old disclaimer up. This is what the campaign is. We do a description of it. You can't get it twisted what a campaign is. Everybody know. We all adults. I can't play dumb. So if I'm going to contribute to a campaign, what we did is say, hey, if you're going to contribute, we would love to give you some gifts. We love to give you some gifts as long as you're willing to give from your heart. Now, we're going to estimate. We're going to estimate how this campaign rolls out. This goes across tons of campaigns, tons of objectives, tons of people that are trying to come out with causes, right? Tons. So we got the small stab, but we said we're going to deliver everything that we say that we want to give you. You're supposed to be giving and not expecting. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If I give, I'm not expecting. If you gift me back something, I'm like, man, I appreciate that. So we're saying we're going to gift you something back if you contribute at certain levels. So we understand. But we gotta estimate this because, man, this project here, woo! You don't understand. This project here, y'all pull up. Y'all know for a fact this is a 7, 10, 15-year project. Come on, man. All I gotta do is take you through one. You know what hit me? When Robert Aronson, he is now translating. He's down in Portugal, but he's from Holland, which is now called the Netherlands. Primary language is Dutch. He volunteered to translate the Truth Scriptures, starting with the Bariyt Hadash, into Dutch. And he had me cracking up, man. He was like, I thought I was going to be able to get through several pages. He says, but I found that I'm only getting through like one page a day. He had me cracking up the other day. And that's because he knows what I've already translated. Now imagine if he had to go figure out what the Hebrew said to get it to its meaning. Just imagine. So I had to go take the Hebrew and the Aramaic and get it back. I got to get back to you. We got to get back to Yahuah where we belong. We can't get back to him with lies. Can't do it. Thank you, Sister Tamara. That's super. Y'all understand? Quinn, he was like, I thought I barely get through one page. So he said, this will probably take me 1 year. That's with him already knowing what those words say. Nakia, thank you for that super, sis. I was just sitting there, I was rolling, man. But when I looked today, didn't they send an email out? I think the staff sent an email out saying what they've been doing today. Did y'all get the email? Some of y'all should have got several emails hitting you today. What is what? All right, let me see what's going on. I'm gonna see. I come in hot. All right. All right, because I told him to copy me on this stuff. Deliverables. Truth Scriptures campaign update deliverables, timelines, and next steps. Cool little graphic. I see y'all working, team. All right, Melanie says she's getting emails. Hey, Daniel and all them were trying to get with me today. I said, man, come on, man. I was trying to get to him, Larry, talk to him a little bit. I can't. I was in the trenches with the team today because I had to oversee all this. I'm gonna read the email on here. That way, man, we got this thing covered left and right. So all of y'all, let me tell you, this is the team y'all got in Promote the Truth. We would like to take a moment to provide a comprehensive update. Excuse me. We would like to take a moment to provide a comprehensive update on the Truth Scriptures project, specifically for those who qualified during the Truth Scriptures Bariyt Hadash, New Testament, and Truth Scriptures Tanak, Old Testament translation campaigns. So that's the first and second campaigns. All right? As always, and y'all confirm in the chat if this is true. They're saying this, I want to know if we got some witnesses in here. As we have always committed to doing, whether through email communication, Telegram, live Zoom meetings, or social media. See, I do it on the live Zooms, right? Or the live streams. Shout out to brother Buddy for the super. Thank you, bro. Or social media. So here's the question. Has the Promote the Truth team, to y'all watching this, have they done a great job at communicating through all this massive project? This 7 to 10 year project that's got done in about 3.5 years. Have they done a great job? I just want to know, I want to hear it from people. Have they done a great job? Put it on the screen. The Promote the Truth team's done a great job communicating. I mean, because we got a lot of people on here. And you put it in, for those of y'all watching the replay, put it in the chat. Put it in the comments, right? So Cynthia said, yes, I am a witness. Look on the screen. Yeah. Queen said, done an awesome job. Kimberly said, absolutely. Tamara said, yes. Sophia said, yes. Joyce Shamley said, hold on, chat is blowing up. Joyce Shamley said, yes. Melanie Summers said, yes. Emily Michaud, yes. Horatia, yes. Outstanding job with communication. Buddy said, yes. They are always truly professional. PTT staff, yes. Okay. Melissa Crisp, yes. Lisa, yes. Wonderful work, yes. Yes. Daniel, I bear witness the PTT team is always on point. Elmer Hinko, yes. Yeah. Joy Chamberlain said they've done a great job of communicating. Cynthia, yes. Kim Bell, absolutely. They have done an amazing job of communicating. It's a big old project. Yes. They've done an excellent job. Yolanda, Kimberly Breton, what'd she say? The Promote the Truth team has always done an excellent job. Cherie Vivian down in Australia. She said, I bear witness that the PTT team communications above and beyond, truly grateful. All right. Matthew Wells, yes. Sister Estelle, she said, yeah, absolutely. Roshan says, I have the emails to prove they have. Okay. Carl said the PTT team has done a phenomenal job. Lisa Bethel, yes, absolutely great communicating. Right? Jay Cordova, Promote the Truth team has done a great job communicating. Hannah Tello says, done a wonderful job, PTT staff, for allowing all your hard work. Melanie says, done a phenomenal job. Yes, sir. Michelle Rich said they have, and my Tanakh was wrapped with love. Look at that. That's a hey, that the way y'all received your Tanakh should tell you a lot. Huh? Something in my eye. Y'all, that should say a lot. The way you received your Tanakh. They even told me what they're gonna do. I'm like, y'all gonna go, y'all think that's necessary? They says, yes, this is too important. We've only got so many of these printed. We're gonna wrap it in plastic. I said it's gonna take extra time. I said, you know, people like they're hungry at the bit. They said we don't want them to get it and it not be right. Talk to them. Joe Carden, overseer said, Joe Carden said, great, fantastic, awesome. PTT's holding it down. Look, I love it. Brian, Annalisa, yes, amazing work. Norma G, yes, PTT team did and continues to do a wonderful job. Yeah, they have done. See, if we don't have gratitude, we got a problem, man. When I see, I look at some things that people communicate, I go, there's no way that type of attitude can get in the kingdom. If I had the attitude that wasn't grateful, I'm not getting in. Yeah. But see, this is what I want to see because y'all out there. This is live. See? Lizette said, yes, absolutely. Great staff. Sherry said, yes, they're excellent at communication. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Look at this. Y'all see, I mean, it's just going, yes, yes. That's all the way in Sweden. You look like, yes. I love it. Paulette said, PTT team operates under excellency. Look at this. Hey, Melissa Russinick. Where you at, sis? You in South Africa, Australia. I'm trying to think with my sister. I got to do a Zoom with you, sis. Because you've been in the trenches with her from day one. Almost day one at least. Yes, great job. I love it. Man, wait till the team sees it. That's why I put it on the screen. They're going to watch the replay. Narration, thank you for all your hard work. What's Stacy B saying? Promote the true staff are professional, effective, efficient, always representing the excellence of the Creator. Hallelujah, Yahuah. They always do exceedingly above and all that is asked. They do. I watch them, and they don't ever come out here. Man, we got to get the attention. Yeah, we want to hear, make sure I'm known. Never. We had that agreement way back, and they just be like, no. Look at Anna Tatum said, you still working hard. You do excellent work. Look at that. The PTT team from Malakut to Yahuah Ananim doing kingdom business. That's it. And being grateful, man. That's one thing I want to raise up more and more and more. Man, I can't even get through all of these. I want to get through more and more and more. I want to get a whole massive group of people around me, around the project. This project, we just did the translation of it. That was beast work. What'd you say, Larry Moment? The PTT staff operates in a set-apart place that only comes from Spirit. Is it? I'm telling you, man. Like, I want to be, don't you want to be around people that are grateful? Don't you want to be, because see, that's where Yahuah only is there in his energy. He brings his energy of creativity and power. It has to be appreciation there. If there's not appreciation, you can go study closely the scriptures. He's not going to show up. That's why when he was on earth, and the scriptures tell us, walk as he walked. What would he say when he prayed? He's praying to himself. He said, I thank you, Father, that you hear me. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. He was always saying, I thank you. I'm grateful. I thank you. All right. I just want to get that mic check real quick. So we got a whole bunch. This work has been extensive. I'm back to read what they put out today. This work has been extensive, detailed, and set apart in nature. Ain't that the truth? Woo! And set apart in nature. What is typically an estimated 7 to 10 year scholarly process has been accomplished in approximately 3.5 years through tireless dedication, prayerful intention, and the collective support of those who believed that's y'all, in the mission. We are deeply, deeply grateful for your patience, understanding, and continued trust. Below is a detailed status update of all campaign-related deliverables and initiatives. Truth Scriptures Project update. Number 1, Bariyt Hadash, New Testament, special edition of merchandise. For all those who submitted their address, now believe it or not, some people, they don't submit their address till like months later. That's all right, because why? And I get that. Because they just gave out their heart. We got some people, they're never going to submit. I'm telling you, and they told me they're not going to submit. I've got some people saying, take mine and just give it to somebody else. I want to just support. I'll buy my Truth Scriptures. There's some people do that. I'm telling you, they're never going to submit. But we want you to submit because we want to increase the branding of Yahuah out there. You understand? But I'm telling y'all, there's some people I've talked to. No, I ain't submitting. Why? No, I'm just giving. I know what time it is. They'll say it. They don't want nothing. Yes, and I'll say to them, submit. And then all right. But some of them, they just walk off. I gave. That's it. So all gifted, listen, they had to put all gifted Truth Scriptures, because that's a gift. You're not buying the Truth Scriptures professionally stamped. We're going to gift that back to you. So we're going to take some of the money and we're going to take it and we're going to buy materials, right, that we were going to go buy anyway. And we would go sell it to build the kingdom. We would buy the material, you give us some money, we would buy it, and we would sell it. But what we're saying is, we're going to take some of that and gift that right back. We're going to give it back to you as a gift because we was watching your heart. It's beautiful. So all those copies have been shipped and delivered to those who submitted their information, their address. All merchandise gifted with each qualified package, bronze through diamond, that's in the first campaign, has also been shipped and delivered. We ain't had nobody, I can't remember nobody, it's been now about a year or so, said, oh, I didn't get my stuff. And if they do show up and say, my name was on the list, I was out of the country, I was on whatever, then the team will just take care of it. Upcoming hardcover and new colored editions. This is important. For platinum in the first, platinum and above, so platinum and diamonds, sapphire and purple diamonds in the second campaign. Now that the full translation scriptures is complete, we are currently in the production phase for the complete. So there's going to be a complete hardcover Truth Scriptures. That one will not have that was not going to have the Lost Books edition in it. So that's why we got multiple different little caveats coming out. So we're going to do the new color Bariyt Hadash. People say, why didn't you do it before? Because it's still getting scrubbed, believe it or not. I told y'all, I got this all recorded. It's going to take about, 3, 4, maybe 5 editions before it's completely tight. How many of you heard me say that over and over? Yeah. So I told them, because they could have done it after the first campaign. I said, no, people are still turning in, they're reading, everybody's scrubbing it. Let's wait till we finish the second campaign. That'll be a thorough scrub. And now let's go ahead and put out that new color to the people. So that's what's happening. That's about a 45 to 60 day production run. Because you got to get in line with these printers. Right? And we got to estimate how many, because see, we got to go, what do? People say, why come you already didn't have it? We don't know who all's going to give. We don't know how many's going to give, whatever. You got to wait till the what? Estimated date of the campaign ends when the campaign ends, you know who all qualified. So you can't go buying materials when you're running on a thin budget. Man, what if we're gonna go get 2,000 people qualified? Well, we had around 500. That's a lot. But you can't get hyped into that. You got to let it do what it do. So we've been very frugal and stringent in understanding. Let the campaign play out. Let the translation, let the review. We got all this stuff recorded. And the beautiful part is if we ever, I said, hey, y'all want me to rush this? I've got recordings of sessions with a lot of big leaders that have been a part of Promote the Truth, right? And I will go, hey, I'm bringing this to y'all. I can rush and do this because I told you it's gonna be 4 or 5 editions, and I can just rush through it to get it out, and then we fix it later. Or would y'all rather take a little bit more time to get it even tighter? Everybody voted. Voices, no. Take your time, let's get it done. Not one person raised their hand and go, rush it, get it out. Not one person. And you're talking about 50 to 100 people. Y'all agree? All right, I'm telling you. So for those of y'all that were platinum or diamond in the first campaign, or you were sapphire or purple diamond in the second campaign, that means you've got 1 to 3 Tanaks complete and the new colored Bariyt Hadash, both hardcovers, and coming to you. But it's in production now because we had to wait and see how many people are qualified for it. Because you know it's in the second campaign. So if you try to do it after the first campaign, you're paying all this extra money for a smaller run. And that's not smart. That's not wise. It's not being a good steward. That's why we said let the campaigns just play out. Once production is complete, a separate email will be sent requesting address verification prior to shipment. Very professional, very efficient. So you'll see another email going out saying, okay, that complete is ready. You're on a list to qualify. And we even make sure if you didn't get it, because some of the people say, well, it went in my spam. So we send out another one. And then what we do is we come on social media. And here's the one thing I told everybody. This is guaranteed. If you're on the Telegram channel, you're not going to miss nothing. That Telegram is going to sit there and you can go back and search different stuff because it stays on there. So make sure you sign up, and I'm going to put it up here now. Because I'm telling you, this is a guarantee. Some of your email is not completely reliable. It was awesome, but y'all know how many emails you get. But if you get on the Telegram channel, you're going to see it right then. You can write it down. You know what to do. So go to PTTgram.com. Larry got another bazooka today. All right. How am I doing so far? Because I just felt like I need to go explain, because the kingdom of Yahuah is advancing. Everything I'm reading is proof that the kingdom is advancing, but I want extra proof that we are going above and beyond to communicate to everybody that wants to participate in this mission. We got to get all the I thoughts are not going to be acceptable because we're talking to you too much. Y'all with it? All right. So if you were platinum or sapphire, you're going to get 1 complete Truth Scriptures Tanak and 1 new colored Truth Scriptures Bariyt Hadash. You're going to get 1 and 1. If you're a diamond or purple diamond qualifier, you're going to get 3 Truth Scriptures Tanaks, 3 colored, new colored Truth Scriptures Bariyt Hadash. All of them going to be professionally stamped, hardcover, never sold to the public. That's coming to you. But you're in this big, massive campaign. You're like in this massive, you're inside. All of you knew You're like inside and you're watching, and because you hear me come on here, often, you can take it for granted. You can take it for granted. You can go, this is normal. This ain't normal. The word of Yahuah has not been on this earth in English in its correct form ever. And English happens to take over as the beast power language and has misled all the other translations. And so you don't have a chance for eternity because your translation was killing your soul. So we come in here and fix it in record time. So you got to promote the truth in the family and the team. I know how hard I work. I don't ask for no applause. I don't ask for nobody clap. I don't ask for none of that. The thing I do, demand, is we got to have respect. Whether you like me or not, that's up to you. Whether you respect me or not, that's up to me. And y'all all carry that in your lives. People got to respect you if you putting in that right. If you giving your best, and you got a great heart, great intentions, you're doing the right thing, you got to demand respect. Respectfully demand respect. You don't scream, you got to respect me. You say, no, I need you to understand. You got to respect me here. All right. That's the second. There's about 8 of these things that they put out today. Gold package qualifiers. Private Zoom invitation. So if you qualified in the first campaign, you got to pay attention to the campaigns, pay close attention to the email because it's very specific. Just because you did something in one campaign, it don't necessarily mean you got something in the other campaign. They're 2 different campaigns. So if you were gold package qualified, you have a email that's been sent to you. If you didn't get it, you need to send us an email and say, I didn't get it. So gold package qualified, you'll get a 15-minute private Zoom session with one of the PTT leaders. Awesome. All right? 15 minutes. It's not going to be 15 minutes and 1 second. It's 15 minutes or less. If you're talking and you get quiet after 10 minutes, they're going to say, hey, great to meet you. Love spending time with you. Thank you for all the support. Goodbye. As long as you're talking, they're going to give you 15 minutes. And when it gets to about a minute, they're going to say you got about a minute left. Because a lot of people. Hundreds. Probably about 300 people on that list. I'm guessing. 4, documentary video testimonials. In the first campaign, if you were platinum or diamond, you're qualified. Second campaign, if you were sapphire or purple diamond, you're qualified. So platinum, diamond, sapphire, purple diamonds from both campaigns, you already received. This is already done. You already received an email invitation to submit your video testimonial for the upcoming Truth Scriptures documentary. There's a documentary we tell you we're putting together to tell the whole story. And we're going to push it out there. We're going to market that video. And your face can be in there with your short testimony. They're going to take a snippet of it. So if you are platinum or sapphire, 30 seconds you talk. You got to be efficient. What impacts you about the Truth Scriptures? Man, the Truth Scriptures, I've been waiting all my life to get the truth. I finally got the truth here in these Truth Scriptures. I am so honored. I'm so appreciative to have the opportunity to be able to contribute to this project. Thank you, Yahuah, for this. Boom, I'm out. Something like that. Just bam, bam, bam. You can't get on there and tell a story. They're going to just be like, all right, you go to back of line. And then they're going to have to sort through you to find a snippet. All right? If you are diamond or purple diamond, you got 1 minute to leave your testimonial. It doesn't mean they're going to use all of it, but they're going to use more of it if you're diamond or purple diamond. So there's a video testimonial platform that we've connected with that I've used for years that I told my staff this is a great one. They went and grabbed it, and now we've got all kind of people uploading their videos. It's really cool. It's really cool. 5. So I told you 4 things that they said that they handled. These are deliverables. 5. Diamond and purple diamond. So anybody that was diamond in the first campaign or purple diamond in the second campaign, you got 2 1-hour private Zoom sessions with me. Now we put the team put the calendar today, and they was cracking me up because they was working with Lena on my schedule. Y'all should have seen it. I was cracking up. They had to look at my schedule from now to the end of April to figure out which hours I could block out through the week with all I got to do to be available to do these 2 1-hour Zooms. Do y'all know the commitment this is on both sides? You committed high level. I'm committing back on behalf of what's happening with Promote the Truth. Right? I am a talking voice in Promote the Truth. I don't own Promote the Truth. Yahuah owns it. But I know I got an obligation to promote the truth, to get the truth out. Why? Yahuah gave it to me to start. And then he said, let's roll, let's grow this thing. All right, that's 5. 6. Truth Scriptures Tanak campaign, special edition, and merchandise. That's happening too at Live Time. For all those who submitted their address and required information. The gift of the Truth Scriptures Tanak, special edition, professionally stamped copies have been shipped to all Opal through Purple Diamond package holders. All. Y'all got it? Been shipped. If you didn't submit your information, that's on you to choose to submit, or we don't know what you're doing. You might be like several of these people say, I don't want to submit. I just gifted it and that's it. That might be you. Or you might be like, I'll get to it later on. Take your time if you need to. We'll be here. And if once you do, we'll take care of it expeditiously. Is that fair enough? Yeah. Ain't no drama. Ain't no problem. We got you. You got us. We got you. If you submitted your address, and right now you don't have a shipping email saying the shipment's on the way to you, this is easy. Send an email to Promote the Truth. Hold on, I gotta do timeout. Timeout. Leaders, overseers, guardian keepers, and those of you that are 144, and those of you that want to be, and those of you that we know you watch us, fam. It's relentless, and this don't happen in regular life. The team is showing me multiple emails per day where people are not saying who they are. That's embarrassing for people. You should be embarrassed to say, I haven't received this, or when is this going out? Or people will say, I don't know what to do in regards to a birthday. Can you tell me? That's it. No, thank you, sincerely, love, I appreciate you, and sign it. We probably get 20% of our emails. Nobody says who they are. They act like they just talking to dogs. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the kingdom of Yahuah, people that's talking about Yahuah, that don't say who they are or sign it in a respectful manner? I'm telling you, there's no time I feel good about that. I tell the team, don't respond to those emails other than say, you didn't say who you are. I said, just be respectful, saying, you didn't say your name. You got to say your name. Fam, say your name. Because you will not do it in regular course of life. Even to people that like to the electric company. You ain't gonna send an email. What y'all doing about electric bill? If your electric got turned off, why my electric get turned off? Email. Can you imagine? You're gonna say your name, give your account number. You're gonna identify yourself. Fam, that's gotta stop. I done said that at least 20 times. That now I gotta bring a spiritual rebuke against that. I rebuke that spirit of disrespect. And people are not doing it for the most part intentionally. They're doing it because they don't honor Yahuah. And they're coming out of Christianity, out of Matzah. This is the same stuff that Masha and Yahusha, who is Joshua, right? They were dealing with all this disrespectful stuff that people picked up in Matzah. People of Yahuah are honorable people. Very honorable. Very respectful. Listen. I'm going to respectfully ask you in front of the whole Kahal. Do not engage with Promote the Truth. Don't send us a dime of money. Don't purchase nothing. Keep all your money with yourself. We ain't trying to sell you on nothing. Nothing. We're not trying to beg you for nothing. Nothing. You don't have to participate in the campaign. I've said it from day one. You don't have to. No. You ain't got to buy the Truth Scriptures. No. You can go about your merry way right into the lake of fire. All right. That's your choice. But if you decide to engage with Yahuah's messengers, you got to prove that you are worthy of the kingdom. Like, we got to prove it. You don't see no time Promote the Truth respond to anybody nasty. Nobody can pull up an email, put it up on social media, and go, look how they talk to me. Not one. How many years? Almost 19 years. We're going on 19 years. They can't find one. Why? We represent Yahuah. So I got to deal with that. I'm asking my overseers, guardian keepers, I'm asking the 144, because these people, a lot of them, come from people you know. When I see some of them, I go, that's such and such's friend. That's such and such's cousin. That's such and such's daughter. That's such and such's sister. When they see them to me, I'm like, that's some of y'all people doing that. I'm telling you. So if I was talking to people and say, look, if you're going to send an email, you got to remember, if you send anything to Promote the Truth, you're sending it to Yahuah's kingdom. Send it to Yahuah's kingdom. Like, if you're going to approach Yahuah, how you going to approach him? Where my damn book at? I mean, what the hell y'all doing? I mean, you can't talk like that to people, man. In life. All right, I'm done with that. We all get the point, right? And I got to laugh, but I got to be serious. I got to laugh. I got to laugh because I know nobody that's disrespectful in their email communication will get into the kingdom of Yahuah. Over an email. Your disrespectful email will keep you out of the kingdom. Because Yahuah says, when you did it to the least of these, you've done it to me. And I know what you're thinking. That's just the Promote the Truth support staff. That's just the support staff. And in your brain, you acting like they're peasants. That's just the support staff. I can talk to them however I want. You ain't going to talk to me like that. You ain't going to roll up on me because you know right away I'll be like, who you talking to? Come on, man. I'll start giggling, but I'm going to be like, who you talking to? Come on. You tripping? You smoking some yang yang? All right. We clear on it, right? All right, hold on. Got electricity. I didn't think I was going to have to talk about that no more. Then it got rampant. As soon as we start having a lot of email communications going out, and we're updating. The team is updating and working with people. Come on, let's make sure everybody know what they're doing. And people's emailing back. What are you doing? But nasty. I'm telling you, 20% of the emails, they're like nasty. Like 20%. Nothing. You don't have the truth without these people. You got to treat them like love. Anyway. Here's what we do. Somebody send in a disrespectful email. Then the staff go, can you please let us know your cell phone number so we can communicate to you? And then a guardian keeper or a overseer contacts that person back and goes, we just want to get some understanding. on what's going on here. You all right? I'm playing with you. All right. We got that right? 6. So everybody that was in the last campaign has been shipped out. Now, we're getting some emails. Here's the emails. There's about 500 of you that qualified in the last campaign. Now, you notice when you get emails from those y'all in the first campaign. So we tell you, you're going to get, depending on your pack, you get a t-shirt, a canvas, right? You might get a coffee mug, whatever. These are all, so Lena and the team, they source these from different suppliers, and we work through Printify. So these are not all in one warehouse, because if it was all in one warehouse, no, we just couldn't afford to do it. Because we couldn't inventory all those items. So it's a great system that Printify, Shopify, and these different FIs have done to where you can order through one place, but it gets dispersed through different suppliers. But the team has to order through those different suppliers as manual. Everybody hit the like button. Overseer Larry said we ain't got enough likes with all the people in here. And y'all should like this. This is kingdom business, right? Everybody should love hearing this. So the team has to manually go in. And they've been batching about 30 to 50 a day, somewhere around there. So it's going to take 10, 15, maybe 20 days to get all that done. No problem. You're going to get your shirt. Some people, and I'm telling you, we got a lot of emails going, I got my Truth Scripture, and we already said, we've already communicated before how it was going to happen, but we get it. Most people are not reading their emails. But then they send an email in and go, I got my Truth Scriptures Tanak, but I ain't got my shirt and my hat yet, because it's all part of the process. Just chill out. They're doing them every day. I think they're doing it even right now. They're in there doing shipments. Everybody got that? So the shipments will go out. It's going to take them a maximum of another 2 weeks to finish it. Because again, some days it might be 30, but I'm averaging. It might even be 10 some days, depending on their workload, and then maybe 30 or 40 or 50 the next day. But that's how they're getting it out. All right? I don't know what's up with that horn out there, Lena. And I don't get my mic. Let me get my mic fixed. Hold on. So y'all don't hear that horn going nuts. All right. You won't hear that horn no more. I just suppressed it. Got it. Now, so they even said expect completion within the next 2 weeks. They said within the next 2 weeks, y'all will see shipments of your t-shirts and your hats and your collars. All that's going to happen next couple of weeks. Can we hang in there to that? Yeah. For a 10-year project that got done in 3.5 years, can we make it in another 2 weeks? Can we do it? Can we make it? Can we do it, fam? I think we can do it. I got to giggle, man, because you got to understand. You ready? Murmuring is what kept them in that desert. It kept them in that desert for 40 years. We get it though, because man, I know the excitement, I know the anticipation, I know hey, I'm in the campaign and the stuff is coming and I know it. Yes, I know it too. So I got compassion and understanding that. 7, PTT renewed 2 virtual retreat for Truth Scriptures Tanak campaign. Topaz package and above qualifiers have been granted access to renew 2 virtual retreat. So we released 1, and then today I'm working. I just did session 2 with Michelle McLean. Who is she? All right. Y'all heard her in the first virtual retreat. I had to bring her back because I've been knowing her for years. And she respects. She don't call on the name of Yahuah. She respects. She's a serious sojourner. She respects Yahuah to the highest level. She's learning about Yahuah. Some of these people are going to take a year, 2, 3 years, just love on them. But she retired at the age of 26. She's been retired now over a decade. I mean, she's in her mid-30s. And she's been retired. So what she knows about subjects is working. And I watch how she operates. And she been through wars with me. And guess what? When people were attacking me, even about Yahuah, she stood 10 toes down beside me going, hey, leave him alone. Back to back with him. You see? She stood 10 toes down. So she did the social success pillar today. Social success pillar, her and I, we spent about an hour just rocking today. That has now been loaded. So we got some other pillars to knock out. We got 5 other pillars to knock out. I've got more happening tomorrow. So every day, I think pretty much this week, I'm doing interviews. I should say I'm doing sessions to finish out all the pillars. So all the pillars will be done within the week and will be loaded on the platform. And now for everybody, additionally, the renewed virtual retreat is uploaded to Promote the Truth Video Academy. We're going to get the original one, the one we did last year, within the next month, because I'm going to have to go in there and look at that. That's going to be me. So I said, yeah. They said, how long you need? I said, about a month to go in and make sure all the edits are right, and then we'll upload that. And so all the people with the silver package, they already got it because it was there. We're going to give them free access to the recording of it. Right? So that's a gift that we're going to continually pay platform fees, but give you free access to it just because you got to that package level of support. But that level of support, that we're going to keep it up forever, as long as the earth is going. You see? We're going to keep it up as long as the earth is going. But you got access to it, even though you're not paying for that maintenance fees for it. We got to all have appreciation for stuff when it's up. So we're going to give the silver package and above in the first campaign. Topaz package and above, going to get access to both of those virtual retreats. It's going to be awesome for you. All right. 8. It's another one. Yep. This is the last one. Upcoming live Q&A with Scholar Jay Nolan for Emerald Package qualifiers. So this Saturday, so the 10th of January, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I'm allotting 3 hours, right? And I'm saying if you were Emerald Package and above in this last campaign, this is not for the first campaign, folks. This was an additional benefit for the Emerald Packages and above in this campaign, all right? In this past campaign, I'm going to have a 3-hour session. It's going to be an open Zoom question and answer. You can ask me anything regarding the kingdom of Yahuah stuff. Everything about the kingdom of Yahuah. It's all centered around the kingdom of Yahuah. All right? That's going to be delivered this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody good with that? So a Zoom registration link has already been emailed to qualifiers. So if you were Emerald and above and you don't see that email, you're going to send an email to info@promotethetruth.com. They'll check and see if you're Emerald and above. They'll send you the link. It's that simple. Now, don't pass that link out to other people because people will talk. Because sometimes somebody might think, well, I'm going to give this to such and such. If you do it, it's called stealing. You violate the 8th commandment. You understand that? Don't cost yourself eternity over trying to be slick with these codes that you get. You get that code, if you hand that code to anybody else, you stole because you gave them to steal. They didn't earn it. So that means they stole it. You go in the lake of fire then. And that's just the scriptures. Everybody understand that? You get a code, that's your code. You can't go, well, I'm going to give it to my mama, I'm going to give it to my sister because I really want her to see it. It'd be like going to the store and you bought a candy bar and you go eat it and you go, well, let me grab an extra and put it in my pocket for my sister. You're going to jail. True? That's the same thing with eternal principles. You can't steal. All right? If you didn't get the link, you got to go ahead and send an email to info promote the truth. Then the staff put this, a note of gratitude and perspective. Let's see what they wrote. I'm done here, right here. We would like to sincerely thank each of you for the patience. That's true. Y'all been so patient. That's like 99% of y'all. Y'all been so patient. understanding, and the compassion you have shown throughout this journey. I agree with all that. Projects of this depth and significance naturally require careful estimation of timelines. I like that. Y'all like that language? It's true. You got to do careful estimation of timelines, as scholarly translation, production, and fulfillment. So translation, production, and fulfillment involve many detailed and interconnected steps. Yes, 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 yes. That is true. Y'all come and deal with me translating for a day, and your head gonna fold. Production. At the same time, we launched 130 songs during all of this on PTT Music that we kept voting on it, having everybody could say, y'all want to keep PTT Music going, keep raising? People, yes. So now you can go put PTT Music and put it on shuffle, and you ain't got to play nothing else for the whole day. You got enough pretty much for the day now. Wait till the next year. And fulfillment. Man, you got shipments, you got all that. You got staff, they got stamps, you got postage. All right. We would also like to gently reaffirm, good wording, something that has been communicated from the outset. Participation in the Truth Scriptures campaigns was rooted in voluntary contribution, not the purchase of products. I agree. How many of y'all agree? This has never been about the purchase of products for the campaign, ever. There's nothing that's insinuated that. Nothing. How many of y'all agree with that? I like they said that. This has been about voluntary contribution, not the purchase of products. Every gift item with the campaigns from us, promote the truth, has been offered freely and joyfully as a heartfelt expression of gratitude for your support and helping bring this eternal work to life. That's some beautiful words, man. And that's for me. They saying that because they know that's how I feel too. So when you get your true scripture, like we give you this gift back, and I know you get it, that makes my heart, and I see y'all posting about it, that makes my heart jump. And I feel so awesome. I'm so glad that I was able to gift that back to you. You supported, I gift you, and look what you got. What's that worth? You to have the first of that, man. So we got to put that in perspective. I like that perspective. Oh, see, if I get a little slight itch on my back, that means that was really good. Every gift item with the campaigns from us has been offered freely and joyfully. That's true. As a heartfelt expression of our gratitude for your support and helping us bring this eternal work to life. Y'all made it happen faster. It was going to happen. I already proved it was going to happen because I was translating before anything involving the campaign. I was already doing 2 hours minimum a day before anybody gave anything. So we got to really, that's the foundation of the Truth Scriptures Project. We got to all take a deep breath and remember that. Brother Jay was translating minimum documented 2 hours per day. That's what Michelle was talking to me today. She goes, I remember you wouldn't come on. We had different appointments and stuff that they was trying to get me to do. I'm like, nope, 2 hours a day before the Truth Scriptures campaign was launched. That's huge. That's huge. Your contributions made the Truth Scriptures come to life faster. That's what I wanted to say, right? And it has been both our privilege and honor to give back in meaningful ways. Ah, that's great. Everybody understand this? Everybody understand this? This is good, simple language. It's good and simple language, man. The next progression of the Truth Scriptures project and campaign. They say this. Watch this, Ronita, watch. As we move forward, we invite you to participate in the Truth Scriptures Unleashed campaign. All right, let's get that on the board because they're talking about it. So if you go to tsinfo.org right here, this is the staff talking about it now. As we move forward, we invite you to participate in the Truth Scriptures Unleashed campaign, an opportunity to support the continued mission and be among the first to receive the Truth Scriptures Complete Edition with the Lost Book Study Guide. Hardcover, professionally stamped, one of a kind. To learn more or participate, just go to tsinfo.org. What a time to be alive and witness all that Yahuah is doing to restore his word and his ways. Hallelujah! What a time to be alive to witness all that Yahuah is doing to restore his word and his ways. Hallelujah, Yahuah! That's what's going on. We alive doing this. This hadn't happened before. We can't take this for granted. We can't get lackadaisical on it. We got to be intentional on this. Everybody. We got to wake up and go, man, tsinfo.org. Look what the staff is doing. Y'all think all that they doing is free? That's a lot happening at one time. That's manpower, woman power, team power. One time, humming. Everybody working. And I was in there. Ask Lena, since I woke up this morning, I'm going. She said, what are you doing? I'm preparing. I got to interview this person. I got this person coming on. I got to talk to that person. I'm preparing for all that educational material y'all going to see with these new packages. I've got to do hours and hours of content that are going to change people's lives forever. And I'm not going to put it off. I'm going to get it done. I still ain't had that vacation I'm supposed to have. Supposed to take a vacation. But Lady said, where you going to take it? I said, honey, I got to keep my hammer down. Yahuah, he'll tell me, all right, rest a little bit. Right now, I'm feeling like I just got a hammer. When I see them True Scriptures distributed all throughout the world, when that whole big wave of thousands that's coming out comes in, those soft covers, and we fulfill all those pre-orders, and everybody's excited, and it's rocking all throughout, everywhere. Woo! I think I can take a little breath, and I'm going back in. All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, y'all do me a favor, man. The team worked their tail off today. And I got to keep being the one to be a voice of it. And if you 144, you're supposed to be like, hey, all right. We got to support and we got to get other people involved. If you are not an influencer for the kingdom of Yahuah, Yahuah is going to be like, what are you doing? The only reason you ain't influenced because you ain't working to be a great witness. You need to become a great, great witness. Yes, it's not going to be enough for you to show up with your talent that you put in the ground. You got to take your talent, and Yahuah said, I want you to go and multiply. I gave you eternal life. I gave you freedom. I gave you the truth of the word of Yahuah. Me, Yahuah, you got to go spread it. That's why I love tsinfo.org right here. I love that. Because when people are supporting, When they put their money where their mouth is, me and my money and where my mouth is, I know I mean it. My mentors told me a long time ago, you find someone's attention in their wallet. I said, you're right about that. Because they're going to support what they invest in. Because it's like an asset to them. It's going to grow and bring them a benefit back. So if I want to be able to have all this type of action that I'm seeing right here, with all that support, and families got to eat and kids got to eat, y'all know what it is. And you got to grow, and you got to learn to work the vow, Yahuah. I'm only talking to the 144. I am. I ain't talking to everybody. I'm talking to a very strict set group mindset of people. So no matter what you want to come back and say to me, well, he tried to say this. He tried to get me to do that. No, I ain't. I told you from at least 300 to 400 videos that I'm recording on. Very strict. I'm looking for 144. I'm not talking to anybody else. If you happen to be listening, then you take of it what you want and massage it down what you want. I want 144 of you to be the best supporters ever. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm searching for, the greatest supporters. Like they literally are like, this whole thing is going to rise because of us. Because that's what I do every day. I support with my time, my effort, my energy, my resources every day. I need 143 more people like that. So when we say we got to go crazy to support at tsinfo.org, and then 140, let's just say right now we got 60 of the 144. I don't know how many we got. But we got people to sign an agreement. Let's just say they wake up every day. And they don't have to move the kingdom ahead every day. We already know Yahuah done sifted them. You understand that? And he will. He gonna sift. You're gonna see people, they gonna scream and jump. They will even sign agreements. I'm 144. All y'all that 144, y'all better listen to me. I'm telling you, Yahuah gonna send down tests to prove if we 144. I said we, not you, we. When I did that whole agreement, I said, he gonna test me. He did. Right away, I got tested. Right away. I passed the test. Hallelujah. So he back off. Once you pass the test, as soon as you pass the test, if you get lazy, he coming right back with it. You pass it and stay on it, he don't mess with you no more with it. So I love y'all. I appreciate you. I honor you. And I promise you, we do what we supposed to do. How in the world can it get smaller? Ain't going to happen. It's only going to get...
It got big. You gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere, airwigs, burn bridge, move here, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. Till it gets big. Yeah. It got big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Ain't no limits to the sky. You got that passion on that do or die. Step into the light and make a dream. Play position, know your worth and with a love supreme. We build a team, we shake them loose. No hesitation, no excuse. So what you gon' pick? Blood, sweat and tears. Bare knuckle win this game right here. Gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere. Airways, burn bridge, move his shape, miss till it gets big. It got big. Let's take a swing till it gets big. It got it big. persevere. Airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. You gotta box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right, till it gets big. It got big, and now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large, and now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Fight fear, stay clear, persevere. Airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. You gotta box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right, high risk. Take a swig till it gets big. It got it big, and now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large, and now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Stay clear, persevere. Airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. You gotta box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right, till it gets big. It got big, and now it's extra large.